in Springfield, Massachusetts, at the St. Aloysius Cemetery, and this cemetery is a Catholic cemetery. Thus, it has a non-baptized baby section, and that section is in front of us. Is a very barren section in terms of gravestones. Through the middle there, it's where it's at. But it also comes forwards and goes up both these rows, these modern rows. And so the baby section at one time was larger, and then they started filling in a bit around it. Now, babies that weren't baptized would have to go there if they wanted to be baptized in a Catholic cemetery. Now, after each side of it, a pauper section, a section where the person couldn't afford a burial and could barely afford a stone either, and so they'd have to be buried by a benevolent society belonging to the church. And there's another pauper section off to the right side, near in front of the two pine trees. So there's two of them, and they're probably different in the sense that one was very early on, and then later, about a half century later, in the 1920s, they started one for the Polish people. Now, there's one more special section there is, and that's by the fence, is Page Boulevard, and in front of that are some of the very old burials that had to be moved when the Kennedy Middle School was built. They put them right in front of the fence, and they were so extensive, but most of them didn't have any stones at all. So all that were moved were the bodies and coffins, and I don't know how many there were, but it was enough to fill up that section. So this cemetery has other special sections I'll point out to you. So we're going to circle around once. Okay, so towards this end, you got a maintenance building in the distance, and then the very modern burials tend to be towards the Berkshire Avenue section. Now, off to the right side of the road is a circle, and is now devoted to veterans. It has a large granite cross in the middle of it, and in the distance you can see the Kennedy Middle School. Now, most of the burials in here, I would say the vast majority are French Canadians, and mixed in with them are a lot of the Polish people. So, for instance, there's a beige gravestone that says Levine on it, and then there's a pink granite monument towards the side that says Bill and Carmel. And the oldest one I can find here predates the cemetery. The cemetery is from 1876, church from 1874. There's an 1873 burial up along the road to the left there, and it says 1873. So thus, that might be a cenotaph for that person. The inscription's there within this cemetery, but he might be buried in like another cemetery, probably St. Michael's Cemetery. It's very hard to tell. Now, Page Boulevard used to be the place where they had the old gate. The new gate, though, is now on Berkshire Avenue, where they have a masonry gate. Okay, so we're going to do one more spin around the cemetery. Thank you.